Hi everyone. This video is going to cover the weekly quests for the March 2025 Lost City. As I've been doing on other videos for this event, disclaimer, I can't promise that this information will be valid in the next event. They changed a lot between the first and second time they ran it. They might change even more. It's hard to say. We won't know till it happens. Just know that this is what happened in March 2025. Can't promise it'll happen again. Followed by my apologies to those who are watching my channel in real time. We are near the end of the event. I hadn't intended to take this long, but we come to the plea. Despite having a lot of views on my videos, 1,200 in the last 4 weeks, I've received maybe 2 comments and a couple of likes. I don't really care about the likes, but the comments. I do this for free when I have the time and when I'm motivated. Not getting comments isn't a lot of motivation. You know, if you like the video, say something, particularly if you found it helpful. If you think maybe I need to explain something in more detail, say so. If there's a topic I haven't covered yet and you would really like me to do so, say so. That last one is almost most important because the more people who ask for a video, heck, at this point, if anyone asks for a video, it'll be up much faster than, when I finally get around to it. All right, on to the actual topic of the video, the weekly quests. What I can tell you is that they all seem to be worth 20 points. I cannot show you every quest because, as I said in the initial overview video I did, when you complete a quest, a new one pops up in the same vein, if they're repeatable, sort of. For example, this Hell Fortress one, the first quest is actually for 20. When you complete the 20, a new one will pop up for 40. It is cumulative, so the 20 you've already done do count towards it. But 40. You complete that one, and for some reason I have it written down as 80, but I swear it's 70. 70 is the next tier, and then you complete the 70 and you think, yay, I'm finally done. No, they pop up with 100. Which wouldn't have been an issue, except this event started the same weekend as the Fire and Ice event, which also uses stamina. Not a lot, but, it adds up. And then there's also the magic nodes, which are covered elsewhere. Those also took stamina. And then I went back to the Kingdom the first weekend to do what I call Fortress Palooza, where I use Hunt Mastery on a bunch of castles, because that way my smallest castles that didn't qualify for Lost City could help for hunter tactic purposes. So that put me a little bit behind. I am assuming, hopefully, that 100 will be the last one. I might put a comment on the video once I reach 100 just to confirm. Anyway, on to the other quest. There's also a gather quest that starts off at 10 million, followed by 20 million, then 40 million, but then that's the end of that one. Building airships is 10, 15, and 20, and then done. Total activity refers to your daily quests, the points you get from those, and it's just 500 and then 1,000. Reducing the inner city durabilities, of course, is just 1 for each city. They're listed separately there. Enemy kill points, I believe, is just the 10 million. I don't have any notes indicating that there was a shorter tier first. So, 10 million enemy kill points. I think I got that fighting with another faction over a level 3 city. 4 city? Whatever. Anyway. And then training. Now this one's interesting because, okay, there's the other one. Yeah. There's actually 2 of them. And they were both for 5 million, But then after you completed the 5 million, one of them then changed to 10 million. So I don't know if they had a coding error or what. But, you know, you got 2 quests done at the same time, so that worked. For this one, it is tier specific. So the higher tier, higher level troops you can train, the faster you got that one. And then, yeah, that's all of them. Up through the durability is up through level 5, kill points, the training soldiers, gathering airships, and hell fortresses. Okay, that was week 1. Another thing I want to mention is you'll see, you know, I talked about finishing this, because once we go into week 2, you can still work on week 1 quests. Things will still count for that. So even though I have a different, well, it's not really different, it's the exact same thing. For week 2, we're repeating the Hell Fortress. Yeah, see, 20, 40, and 70. I do not know if this one will go up to 100. I don't think I'm going to find out, so if anybody else knows, feel free to comment. Once again, there's the total activity, 500 and then 1,000. The trained soldiers, which is, again, 5,000 points. I should get that tonight. Level 7 and level 8 inner city durabilities. Enemy kill points. I wasn't as... By this point, we had made deals with most of the factions. And so, outside of certain areas, we weren't really fighting. So I haven't gotten any kill points. For the gather quests, we again had the general, no matter what spot, gather 20 million. So no matter where you gathered, it counted for that. But then there were some specialized ones. Gather 5 million of resources at level 10 resource spots. And then this one says level 12. This is the second part. The first part was 5 million at level 11. Now, I can tell you that no matter, you know, as I said, no matter where you gathered, it counted for the 20 million. I cannot swear exactly how it worked. I know that when I claimed the rewards for the level 11, I hit claim and it brought up the level 12. It showed I already had 1 million in resources gathered. I cannot swear that 1 million level 12 resources that I had gathered while working on the level 11 counted for the level 11. I think it did, but I can't promise that. You know, just something to keep in mind. It may or may not count. What matters is that even though it didn't show the gather resources at a level 12 quest yet, things gathered at a level 12 spot did count. And then, of course, there's the build the airship factories. Again, it was 5, 10, 15, 20. And then, you know, the level 6 durability, which we did get. So, yeah. That is the weekly quests in the Lost City. And, you know, I hate doing it, but I will renew my plea. Feel free to comment on this video or any others. I do enjoy hearing from people. I wish more people would speak up. And have fun and good luck.